Hello, I'm Silke. I'm teaching Ashtanga Yoga classes in Alicante, usually now from home, sometimes live on Facebook and sometimes through Skype chat. And to use the time efficiently, I decided to also share some detailed knowledge that usually there's no time for in normal class settings, because I teach my classes usually in the way that they are running like a training, so everyone gets to move, to balance energies, and then you don't always can spend like 10 minutes to explain a few details. But now that we are at home and we have time to look into those things, I like to share with you the importance of working the feet or feeling the feet in the Ashtanga practice. Why? Because from the feet there comes a lot of power, a lot of stability, a lot of activation in the legs, a lot of connection from the ground into your core. It basically takes the earth energy up all the way to the ground. If you don't make that connection from the feet, then there misses something. And you can lose a lot of energy if you don't start to open up that connection. And so I show you a few simple exercises with which you can train and open that awareness before practice. And so I'm walking backwards. You can join that indirectly if you want. It's very simple. You just place the feet parallel and let's move a bit from one side to the other and feel how that movement just opens the sensitivity of the feet. And flexing the toes and squeezing the toes into the mat, and flexing the toes and squeezing the toes a few times. Also shifting a little bit forward and back. Nice. And then from here you can bend a bit the knees to make sure that the pelvis drops, feeling the feet. And from there, trying to separate the floor towards the outside, as if you want to push it outwards. And then pulling it inwards, just like gathering it towards the inside. And feel how that activates the muscles in your legs. And shift your weight a little bit forward on the front part of the feet and pushing outwards. And it's, again, probably different groups of muscles that are activated. And pulling inwards. If you are really sensitive, you also feel how the buttocks might collaborate or not, especially when you push outwards. And shifting towards the heels, doing the same thing, pushing outwards and pulling inwards. Nice. And from here, turn open and pulling inwards. How does that feel? Can you feel the inside of the legs? And pushing outwards. Can you feel the back side of the buttocks? And repeat it again. Feeling more the front side of the feet. Change that whole sensation. Pulling inwards from having the awareness in the front part of the feet. Or pushing outwards from the awareness of the front part of the feet. And pulling inwards from the sensation of the heel. And pushing outwards from the sensation of the heel. You can feel all this. Imagine now we are in a warrior position. Stretching the arms and pushing the legs outwards or pulling them inwards. What a difference it makes when you feel those feet squeezing the soles of your feet. So if you apply that to all the postures, activating the legs, translating the power, then their practice is going to have a whole different quality if you haven't done that yet at all. And I would highly recommend starting with the practice, generating more energy through the practice. And another thing that I want to say, what relates very much to the feet, this power that we generate here, creates a connection with our root, with our grounding. Feet. The energy of the feet is related to fears, and especially in these times, if we strengthen especially that power, I'm sure that it also has a rippling effect on feeling less afraid of what happens with our roots, because we are mastering our own energy and training to be with our source. And so I hope you are inspired to explore a bit around that theme and next tutorial. Thank you very much.